Real ecological systems have many species, and they have many different ecological interactions. We've been looking at fairly simple systems up to 2 species, but the real systems that we're interested in have many species. We can understand some of those dynamics by using these simple models, predator-prey dynamics, constrained growth, or local Volterra type competitive dynamics. But when we get to more than one species, which oftentimes is what we're most interested in, we need to think about them differently, or at least be open to different kinds of ecological interactions. And I want to show you one that I think is oftentimes of use to us as ecologists. Now, you'll have to forgive me. This is the only representation I have of a plant, and this, of course, is a rattle that's like an Amanita muscaria, which is not a plant, but we'll just go with it. When we've got some base thing that we're interested in, plant or so forth, or trees, we oftentimes may be concerned about some herbivore which is consuming that resource and potentially changing recruitment within stands. So think the Kaibab Plateau, Kaibab deer, and aspen. The deer, and so of course is a zebra car eating an Amanita muscaria, but you get the idea. Deer eating the regeneration and diminishing it. Okay, so what we've got here is we've got our herbivores, and they have a negative effect on the plant population. We could depict that with a simple model with 2 parameters. But real systems, of course, are more complicated than this. We have these vicious predators, you know, our alligator car eating our zebra car. You know, it's a real wild kingdom moment here. And that can diminish the herbivore populations. So I'm going to have my predator up here, and these predators have a negative effect on their herbivores. However, by diminishing the herbivore population, predators can indirectly positively affect the part of this system which is below it. So even though these predators are not directly using the plants in this particular system, they can still have an indirect positive effect on it. This effect is positive, and this can be very important in many settings in making ecological systems stable. This is often called trophic dynamics. And specifically trophic cascades. That's what's going on here. We have a third order organism affecting a base level organism here. And it's this kind of indirect effect that can happen. They seem to be more common in aquatic systems, trophic cascades, but they can happen, or something like them can happen in terrestrial systems and in forestry in particular, that can affect the dynamics of generation of forest trees. In particular, in places where we've had a loss of predators, for example, the Kaibab Plateau, also in parts of the mid-Atlantic states where there has been an explosion of deer populations and a large reduction in deer predators, we have problems with regeneration and maintaining regeneration of forest stands. This is a case where the actions of predators help us as forest managers, at least when our goal is to maintain certain levels of forest stocking and regeneration.